The Shek Report, with Dave Damashek reporting.
Don't get angry at me if I call your name. Ultimately, I didn't put you on this list. You put you on this list. Let it begin. At number 5, the Invisible Man, for making Brandon Jacobs look silly in the Meadowlands on Sunday. You expect me to believe a professional running back just did that on his own? Yeah, right. That's about as likely as a Jets-Giants Super Bowl. At number 4, the Miami Dolphin, for his behavior on Caleb Sturgis' potential game-time field goal at the end of regulation against the Ravens. The kick clearly never had a chance, so why are you celebrating? Were you double-booked for a late matinee at SeaWorld? I'll tell you, that guy has not been right since he stopped wearing his helmet. Shame. Now it's time for this week's Get Out of Shame free card, which goes to Bears cornerback Peanut Tillman for his uncanny knack of getting the ball out of the hands of offensive players. It's amazing. He strips more than Miley Cyrus. Only it's not as gross. At number 3, a quick detour to the student athletes who play football on Saturdays in what's become an unfortunate recurring theme. Most of the alternate uniforms meant to look 21st century cool are just plain confusing. Who are these teams? The worst of the day, though, was Syracuse. I'm going to have to go to the teleshamer here. Here it is. Look, Clemson at Cuse. Now, if I tell you one of these two teams calls itself the Orange, you'd guess it's the team with the orange hats and orange stripes on the pants and the orange stripes on the jerseys. But you'd be wrong. But you should be right, which makes the Syracuse Syracuse Orange, wrong. You know who I blame? The Cleveland Browns, who've worn an orange helmet forever. And that brown pants and shirt combo you tried out last Thursday night, I want that off my lawn. It's your responsibility. Here's a bag you can pick it up with. At number 2, Packers wideout James Jones, who made it into the end zone twice at Lambeau, but failed in multiple attempts to punctuate those touchdowns with the Lambeau leap. Here's his first try. Oof. And now here's his second attempt. Now, to be fair, take a look at the guy in the blue shirt. There's a Lions fan committing interference or illegal hands or whatever you want to call it. And that brings me to number 1 and the brown paper bag of shame, which goes to quarterbacks with ties to Texas. This past weekend, Tony Romo threw that bad pick. Matt Schaub was kind enough, though, to take the Lone Star heat off his Dallas counterpart by throwing 3 very, very, very bad picks of his own. The only bright spot, former Texas QB Colt McCoy, who didn't turn the ball over once in the very late stages of the Sunday night game against Houston. And speaking of the Longhorns, maybe the Texans ought to consider giving the guy who won the '06 Rose Bowl, Vince Young, a shot. Yeah, it's ridiculous, I know, until you consider this is your current QB. Yeah, I know. It's not good. Why don't you cover it up with this? It's the brown paper bag of shame. Till next week. Try not to embarrass yourselves. Nobody picked that one off and ran it back for a touchdown.
Shek.